What is going on, everybody? It is your boy, your man's Toxic Gamer 331, back at it with another video. And hang on. And today I am going to be doing my first ever review, which should be continuous, over the next few videos of my YouTube channel. I will be reviewing Smackdown last night, and also AEW Rampage last night. So guys, don't forget to subscribe, like the video, share the video, ring the bell for all notifications, and also feel free to comment your thoughts of Smackdown and AEW Rampage down below. And, what was I gonna say? So we have some categories. We're gonna have the good, the mixed, and the bad. Let's start off with the good for SmackDown. We're doing SmackDown first, and then we're gonna do Rampage later. Starting off with the good for SmackDown, there was a fantastic, 6-man tag team match between the Brawlin' Brutes, Sheamus, Butch, and Rich Holland, which Butch should be Pete Dunne now, but whatever, against Imperium, Gunther, Ludwig Kaiser, I forgot his name again, I was going to say Marcel Bartel, and Giovanni Vinci. Wait, hang on, I gotta drink some water. They had a phenomenal matchup, not as good as, Sheamus against Gunther at Clash of the Castle, which is 5 stars, by the way, which it rightfully deserves that. And this was another great match from Sheamus and Gunther, and Gunther's on a hot streak of matches right now. And I actually thought the Brawlin' Brutes were going to win, but Imperium ended up winning, so good for them. I have a little results book of every show that I write, that I watch, that I write down. Another good match was, Hit Row and the Street Profits versus Maximum Male Models and Los Lotharios. I thought that was really, decent, and I'm glad, Hit Row got the pin, so that's another, whatchamacallit, another stepping stone for them becoming bigger tag team competitors. And as well, I have a mixed, idea for the match later that I'll move on to. And, yeah, that was pretty much all the good. Also, it was cool, the segment with the Usos debuting Solo Sikoa on the main roster, saying he's the new leader of the Bloodline and stuff, and Drew McIntyre attacking the Bloodline, so that was pretty cool. And, yeah, that was pretty much all the good. Now let's go on to the mixed. For the mixed, I have Raquel Rodriguez and Aaliyah, the women's tag team champions, going up against Toxic Attraction in a non-title match, which I feel, they shouldn't have booked Toxic Attraction to be in the match. Like, maybe another tag team that wasn't as good as a women's tag team as they are, and Raquel Rodriguez and Aaliyah picked up the win, and I personally don't think they should have chose Toxic Attraction for them to beat. If it was another tag team like Natalya and Sonya Deville, that would be okay. But yeah, it's mixed, but it's good to see them get a win at the same time. Another mixed is for the Hit Row and Street Profits match against Maximum Male Models and Los Lotharios. I feel as if the Maximum Male Models shouldn't have gotten the pin, but Los Lotharios should have got pinned by them. But it's okay anyways, it's not that big of a deal. And also, the Drew McIntyre and Solo Sikoa match finish, which was kind of predictable. I thought the match was pretty good to start off with, but I expected some shenanigans to go down at the end. What do you know? Karrion Kross attacks Drew McIntyre and gets Solo Sikoa DQ'd. That was a smart decision, but I hate seeing those finishes nowadays because none of them could lose, like, lose because they're kind of on a momentum train right now. So that is the mixed, and I only have one bad for the show, and that is the Fatal 5-Way elimination match to find out who faces Liv Morgan at Extreme Rules for her title. It was obvious who the winner was, and it was a quick matchup. Like, we all knew who was going to win, but at least make the match entertaining, which they did not. They kind of buried all of the women's division on Smackdown for that one match for Ronda Rousey to win. Like, they buried, well, I mean, I'm kind of happy they buried Natalya, because I don't like Natalya. She's boring, so. But they buried, like, new stars on there, like Xia Li and Lacey Evans. Well, Lacey Evans isn't that new, but is quite new. She debuted on 2019. And then buried Sonya Deville, too. So, I personally didn't like that. So that is the good, the bad, and the mixed for SmackDown. Now, let's move on to the good, the bad, and the mixed for AEW Rampage. Which, for the good, let's go with this. Sammy Guevara versus Darby Allin have fantastic in-ring chemistry, and they were fighting in an AEW tournament matchup, which I think Darby should have won, but Sammy won. Congrats to him. They had a good match, and maybe Sammy Guevara can become a double champion, but probably not. Wait. Well, yeah, he has a title. I forgot about that. I thought he was still AEW TNT champion, which he's not, but he has another title, so that could be cool. Next up, we have the mixed. I know most people might have liked this match, but it was Dax Harwood against Claudio Castagnoli, and I kind of expected them to have a better Ring of Honor World Title match, because, you know, guys, I'm a sucker for Cesaro Claudio Castagnoli. He's a fantastic wrestler. And I thought last week the match which he had with Dustin Rhodes was a lot better than this. And I just felt this was underwhelming for, like, it wasn't a bad match, I'll give you that. It was just disappointing. I expected them to have a better match. Which, it was an okay match. It wasn't the worst. And then the bad, Serena Deeb versus Madison Rayne. Serena Deeb, I personally think has no character, and she has some wrestling abilities in some type of matches, but her match was obvious that she was going to beat Madison Rayne, which I never heard of this chick before, so. And that was just a squash match for her, and yeah. Anyways, guys, so that was my overall thoughts on SmackDown last night and the AEW Rampage last night. Guys, don't forget to subscribe, like the video, share the video, ring the bell for all notifications. And also feel free to comment your thoughts on AEW Rampage and SmackDown down below. But, yeah, that was my overall review, guys. And I'll see you in the next one, everybody. Peace.